Collins?
Yes.
My name is Gustav Brigleb. I'm the pastor over at St. Paul's Presbyterian.
Yes, I've heard your broadcasts. Thank you.
Have you read the Times this morning?
No?
Well, maybe you should give it a gander and then come over here to the parish for breakfast in, say, an hour. I think we should meet.
Hello?
Mysterious case. Acting on the request of the Los Angeles Police Department, Dr. Earl W. Tarr, child specialist, examined Walter Collins to determine the cause of his loss of weight, paleness, confusion, and rundown condition noticed since the return of the boy to his mother last Monday.
Lovely bit of phrasing, isn't it? Notice since the return of the boy to his mother. Now, not only does that clearly state you're the boy's mother, but one could infer from it that you're somehow responsible for these changes, and that the police department is concerned for the boy's welfare while he's in your charge. You should try the eggs. They're very nice.
I examined the boy quite thoroughly, Dr. Tarr said. And it's clear that he has something to tell. I'm sure that in time
he will give his boyish story of the entire affair, but not until he has faith in his listener. And that is what is lacking here. Faith in the poor lad's story. In the course of my examination, I found nothing to dispute the findings of the LAPD.
Why would they do this?
To avoid admitting they made a mistake when they brought back the wrong boy. Of course, anyone reading the newspaper with half a brain would see through it instantly. Sadly, that would exclude about half the readership of the Times. Mrs. Collins, I've made it my mission in life to bring to light all the things the LAPD wish none of us ever knew about. A department ruled by violence, abuse, murder, corruption, and intimidation. When Chief Davis took over the force 2 years ago, he said,
"We will hold court against gunmen in the streets of Los Angeles. I want them brought in dead, not alive. And I will reprimand any officer who shows the least mercy to a criminal."
He picked 50 of the most violent cops on the force, gave them machine guns and permission to shoot anyone who got in their way. He called them the gun squad. No lawyers, no trials, no questions, no suspensions, no investigations, just piles of bodies. Bodies in the morgues, bodies in the hospitals, bodies by the side of the road, and not because the LAPD wanted to wipe out crime. No, the LAPD wanted to wipe out the competition. Mayor Cryer and half the force are on the take. Gambling, prostitution, bootlegging, you name it. Because once you give people the freedom to do whatever they want, as the Lord found in the Garden of Eden, they will do exactly that. This police department does not tolerate dissent or contradiction or even embarrassment. And you are in a position to embarrass them, and they do not like it. They will do anything in their power to discredit you. I've seen it happen too many times to start going blind now. That's why I wanted to meet you, to let you know what you're getting yourself into, and to help you fight it, if you choose to.
Reverend, I appreciate everything that you're doing and everything that you said, but I'm not on a mission. I just want my son home.
Mrs. Collins, a lot of mothers' sons have been sacrificed to expediency around here. Your son, unfortunately, would not be the first, but if you do it right, he may very well be the last.